In the heart of the Scottish Highlands, nestled amongst rugged mountains, lies Loch Ness. This iconic body of water stretches over 23 miles and plunges to depths of nearly 800 feet, making it one of the largest and deepest lakes in the British Isles. This vast, deep freshwater lake holds more than just water. It cradles a mystery that has captivated the world for centuries. The serene surface of Loch Ness belies the secrets that may lie beneath, hidden from the prying eyes of the curious and the skeptical alike. A legend whispered on the wind, a creature spoken of in hushed tones, the Loch Ness Monster. Known affectionately as Nessie, this elusive entity has been the subject of countless tales and speculations. Some dismiss it as a fantastical tale spun to attract tourists. Indeed, the legend of Nessie has become a significant part of the local economy, drawing visitors from around the globe who hope to catch a glimpse of the fabled creature. Souvenir shops, boat tours and museums dedicated to the Loch Ness Monster have sprung up, each contributing to the mythos. Is there truly a creature of immense size and unknown origin residing in the depths of Loch Ness? Scientists and enthusiasts alike have pondered this question for decades. Notably, almost all eyewitness descriptions of Nessie show an astonishing resemblance to a creature thought to be extinct 66 million years ago, a plesiosaur. Plesiosaurs had a long, sleek neck, a broad, flat body and a short tail. Their limbs had evolved into 4 long flippers, which were powered by strong muscles attached to wide, bony plates formed by the shoulder girdle and the pelvis. The flippers made a flying movement through the water. Plesiosaurs breathed air and bore live young. There are indications that they were warm-blooded. Can it be that the mysterious creature of Loch Ness is actually the last surviving plesiosaur? The earliest recorded sighting of the Loch Ness Monster dates back to the 6th century AD. St. Columba, an Irish missionary, is said to have encountered a water beast in the River Ness, which flows from the loch. This encounter is one of the most famous early tales, often cited as the first documented interaction with the creature that would come to be known as the Loch Ness Monster. According to the account, the creature attacked a man, and St. Columba intervened, driving the beast back into the depths with a prayer. This early tale established a sense of fear and awe surrounding the loch. The idea of a monstrous being lurking in the depths captured the imagination of the people, and stories of the Loch Ness Monster began to spread, becoming a part of the region's rich tapestry of myths and legends. On the 25th of September, 1808, a massive storm hit the Scottish island of Stronsay, about 200 miles from the loch. Something astonishing washed ashore after the storm. A massive carcass, measuring almost 56 feet long, unlike anything anyone had ever seen. The creature had a small head, a large, long neck, measuring almost 15 feet, followed by the body. It seemed to have 6 small, tiny leg-like objects attached to the body and thick hair growing from its shoulder to tail. Local schoolteacher George Sherrar drew a sketch of the carcass. Multiple eyewitnesses validated the authenticity of the sketch. When the remains of the carcass were brought to the Natural History Society of Edinburgh, they could not identify the animal and decided it was a new species, probably a sea serpent. Scottish professor John Goodsir refuted this claim of a prehistoric creature had washed ashore. In his understanding, the carcass belonged to a gigantic basking shark, a native in the local waters. The skull of the creature was actually sent to London for further studies and inspection, but was eventually destroyed in World War II bombings. What was that Stronsay creature actually? We will never know for sure. In reality, prehistoric creatures thought to be extinct do sometimes come back from the dead to surprise us. Vast areas of the ocean still remain unexplored to this very day. Almost all scientists believe that the coelacanths were extinct about late Cretaceous, about 66 million years ago. It was a general consensus. Only problem is one of them were found swimming near the coast of South Africa in 1938, quite alive. Apparently it didn't receive the information about its extinction. Can something similar happen in the loch? It wasn't until the 20th century that the legend of the Loch Ness Monster truly captured the world's imagination. The advent of the camera and new roads built along the loch's shore coincided with a surge in reported sightings. The most significant photograph popped up in 1934 that would become iconic. This photograph, often referred to as the surgeon's photograph, captured the imagination of people worldwide. It depicted what appeared to be a long-necked creature emerging from the water. The photograph was published in the Daily Mail, a major British newspaper, and it quickly became a sensation. The image became a symbol of the mystery and wonder that surrounded Loch Ness. Articles speculated about the creature's origins, its habits, and whether it could be a surviving dinosaur. On the 23rd of April 1960, renowned British Air Force pilot Tim Dinsdale came across something inexplicably large, moving near the surface of the loch in a circular way. He said that it was an animal unlike anything. The video seemed to capture something with a large neck and a small head. The footage itself has been checked by multiple sources with two general consensus. 1. It is not fake or forgery. 2. The object that is captured is animate and not a boat, meaning this is something alive. Other photographs and videos followed, often taken by amateur photographers and tourists. They were mostly blurry and inconclusive, but each one added to the mystique of the Loch Ness Monster. Some showed vague shapes in the water, while others appeared to capture more defined forms, others seemingly depicting a creature surfacing or leaving a disturbance in the water. Each new image added another layer to the legend, keeping the story alive and vibrant. The world watched and debated, captivated, as the legend of the Loch Ness Monster unfolded before their eyes. Nessie became a global phenomenon, inspiring books, movies, and documentaries. It became a part of popular culture, making the Scottish shores one of the most sought-after destinations for all believers, each trying to prove the almost improbable existence of a plesiosaur in the waters of the loch in the 21st century. The mystery of Loch Ness continues to captivate people to this day, with new sightings and photographs still being reported. The legend of the Loch Ness Monster is a testament to the power of folklore and their ability to shape our perceptions and fuel our imaginations.